start on the ground here on first down. And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They keep it with Barkley on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The Eagles hit 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll go to Barkley again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On play action, Mariota.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're one.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. To throw is Mariota.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Mariota. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play fake, Mariota. And that will be incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
4th down, Mariota. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and he goes for a first down. Here's Stafford.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Now Stafford.
There's Mooney with another catch. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford.
That's complete to Mooney.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run and then executed.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Mariota.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd and short yardage. Mariota looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Now a turn and a give to Barkley. And some room to roam now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
98 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First possession of the second half now for Washington.
And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Stafford
to the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing again is Stafford. Open man here is Conklin.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyreek Hill, 42 yards.
And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again here on offense. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action now. Mariota. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. J.C. Horn up to make the tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still 2nd down.
The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Barkley, inside handoff. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there of 22. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Stafford's throw there complete to Mooney. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 39, Stafford. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Now Stafford. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Van Jefferson from 8 yards out. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Taking the sideline grin as well. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Mariota. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This is caught. It's Brown.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Play fake. Mariota.
Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That one complete to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Stafford now to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Stafford looks to throw again.
This will be caught by Mooney.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 39. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Van Jefferson
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders get a bit closer.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Mariota's throw complete here to Ayuk. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and 4.
Mariota here to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They go play action. Mariota. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Mariota on 4th down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts,
as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Mariota.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mariota.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today. That's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just follow the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Mariota. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. One last throw here for Stafford. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as